Good morning, students. Second part of minerals and energy resources. In this part, we are going to study about conventional energy. Conventional energies are those energies or sources which cannot be compensated once these are used because these are non-renewable and exhaustible, like coal, petroleum, and natural gas. First, coal is a conventional source of energy and they are found in the sedimentary rocks. Depending upon the percentage of carbon present in this, we have four varieties of coal. First, anthracite, bituminous, lignite, and peat. Anthracite. It is the best quality of coal and it contains over 80% of carbon. It is hard, compact, and black and mostly found in the mountainous region of Jammu and Kashmir. Second, bituminous coal. It is most widely and used variety of coal and contains 60 to 80% of carbon. Its calorific value is very high and it is used in industries as well as for the domestic purpose. It is mainly used for heating, steam raising and production of coke, and it is mostly found in the area of Chota Nagpur Plateau, consists of Jharkhand, Odisha, West Bengal, Chhattisgarh and Madhya Pradesh. Third is lignite. It is brown in color, so it is also known as brown coal. It is inferior quality, it is friable in nature and it contains lot of moisture. So when it is burned, it produces lot of smoke and ash. It is found in the areas of Rajasthan, that is Palna, Naveli in Tamil Nadu, Lakhimpur in Assam. And the third one is peat. It is the inferior quality, it consists less than 50% of carbon and emits lot of smoke and ash because as it is in the formation, it is not made of coal but still in the formation. Uses of coal. Coal is used for generation of power, for the electrical power, for the mineral based industries. It is used in iron and steel industries and it is used for domestic purposes. Advantages. First, affordable and stable price. Its price always remains same. So the people can easily buy and the industries can easily buy as coal is still the cheapest mineral. It is easy to burn. Coal has high calorific value, so because of that, small quantity also it gives lot of heat. Then coal is versatile. Why it is called versatile? Because it is used for producing electricity and its byproducts like coal tar is used to produce phenol, naphthalene and other chemicals. It reduces the dependence on oil. Oil means mineral oil. It is safer as compared to nuclear energy. Disadvantages: environmental impact. Why? Because when it burns, it produces harmful gases which causes air pollution and it also results into acid rain. Means 65% of carbon dioxide get added in atmosphere because of burning of coal. Now, because of the coal mining, it causes deforestation. Means the area where we get the coal, in that particular area we have to remove all the trees or the vegetation and it affects the wildlife or you can say ecosystem. Distribution of coal. In India we have two coal fields. First one is Gondwana coal field. In this, Jharkhand has the largest reserves of coal, about 33%. And main areas are Jharia, Bokaro, Girdi. Then Chhattisgarh, Korba, Odisha, Tilchar and Sambalpur. Madhya Pradesh, it is Pench Valley. West Bengal, Raniganj, main coal field, about 18% coal reserves are here. Then Maharashtra, Wardha Valley. And even it is also found in Andhra Pradesh. Second coal field is tertiary coal field. It is mostly consists of new type of coal like lignite and peat. It consists less carbon and of poor quality. It is mostly found in the mountainous regions or areas like Kashmir, Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Meghalaya. You can refer this map also. Next is petroleum or mineral oil. Petroleum or mineral oil is extracted or drilled from the sedimentary rocks of the earth. Advantages. Petroleum is a fossil fuel and can be accumulated in pores of the rocks like sedimentary rocks. And advantage that it can be extracted easily at a low cost because of the modern technologies for extracting oil. So it is very easily extracted. It has a high density. It means that it can produces a good amount of electricity or power with the help of a small amount of petroleum. Third, it can easily transport it as it is in a liquid form as compared to other fossil fuel like coal. So it is very difficult to transport, but it can be transported in a liquid form. And now there's pipelines has been used for transporting petroleum from one place to another place. Disadvantages of petroleum. Its resources are limited. Means it's a natural fossil fuel, but its demand is more in the modern world. So because of that, resources are limited, and as it's a non-renewable and exhaustible, so maybe in the future its prices will increase. It causes environmental pollution because as it burns, it produces smoke which causes greenhouse gases and also results into global warming. Uses of petroleum. It is used for locomotive power, used as a raw material for petrochemical products, used in making of paints, medicines, plastics and fertilizers. Distribution of petroleum offshore, sea at Mumbai High, Digboi onshore, Naharkatia, Rudsagar and Nunmati in Assam, in Gujarat, Ankleshwar, Koili, Kalil and Nagaon. Possibility of oil fields in the continental shelf areas like Sundarban Delta, Gulf of Cambay region. Among the oil refineries, Jamnagar refinery is private and largest in India, located in Gujarat and owned by Reliance Industry. Distribution of petroleum and natural gas is almost the same regions. Natural gas. Natural gas is a renewable resource of energy. Natural gas can efficiently and safely stored, environment friendly due to low emission after burning, used as LPG, that is liquefied petroleum gas, as a cooking gas, and CNG, compressed natural gas, for the fuel of the vehicles. Nowadays, LNG, that is liquefied natural gas, is much cheaper as compared to LPG and CNG. Advantages. It also creates a greenhouse gas. Then, it can't be used at a large scale. It is highly volatile and dangerous if not handled properly. Means while transporting, if it is not handled properly, accidents can take place and it is dangerous. Its leakage detection is very difficult because it is tasteless, odorless gas. Distribution of natural gas. The Gas Authority of India Limited, GAIL, look after the drilling and distribution of gas. 65% gas comes from the Mumbai High and 35% from Assam, Tamil Nadu, Tripura and Basin region. I think this much of chapter is clear to you. Thank you. If you have any question, you are free to ask.